As Our Lady predicted and as Scripture predicted, the true Church of Christ has been eclipsed by the phony Vatican II Church. But as in an eclipse, the thing blocked out of sight still remains, so the true Church of Christ still remains in the remnant of faithful Catholics who maintain the traditions and the true faith. As St. Athanasius said, even if the true Church of Christ were reduced to a handful of true believers and one true priest, they would remain the true Church of Christ on earth. This remnant church is the visible Church of Christ, even though it is blocked out from the view of most by the Vatican II Church, which has stolen the Catholic Church's buildings, seminaries, and schools. The fact that Satan's fury and deception has been directed primarily against the Catholic Church proves that the Roman Catholic Church is the one true Church of Christ, which he wants to destroy. But the Catholic Church cannot be destroyed by the gates of hell. Anti-popes may reign and deceive a great many. This is a deception that God allows as a punishment for sin. But heretics cannot prevail against what Christ instituted upon Peter the rock. The official teachings of all the true popes have not contained, and will not contain error, and will remain until the end of time the only true transmission of the teaching of Christ, the deposit of faith. There will always be Catholics around who accept the infallible teachings of all the true popes, and only these people make up the Catholic Church, against which the gates of hell cannot prevail. The rest do not make up the Catholic Church, even though they claim to be Catholic, since they have denied the faith and have been automatically excommunicated for heresy. If you desire to save your soul, you must be a faithful Catholic and die in the state of grace. If you are in the new non-Catholic Church, you must come out of it to save your soul. One cannot be a faithful Catholic or die in the state of grace if one accepts the heresies of Vatican II or attends the new Mass. Furthermore, those who obstinately cling on to the belief that anti-Pope Paul VI was a true pope and ignore the facts that we have presented will lose their souls in hell for all eternity. God desires the salvation of every person. He desires that all those who have been taken in by the devil's plan to deceive Catholics will come to the full knowledge of the truth. So if you know someone who has been deceived by the phony Vatican II Church, inform him of the truth by spreading this information. Hold on to the Catholic faith, whole and inviolate, outside of which no one can be saved. And fortify yourself with a strong prayer life and a true devotion to the Mother of God, who is the key in bringing us to her Son.